Most people think Peru is just Machu Picchu and llamas. But what if I told you there are places in Peru so extraordinary, so impossible looking, that they make you question whether ancient civilizations had access to technology we still don't understand. I've uncovered 15 destinations across Peru that will shatter everything you thought you knew about this mystical country. From mountains painted in impossible rainbow colors to floating islands made entirely of reeds, from salt flats that turn into perfect mirrors to canyons deeper than the Grand Canyon. Over the next 10 minutes, I'll reveal the Peru that exists beyond the typical tourist trail. These are places where ancient mysteries meet natural phenomena so spectacular, they look like they were designed by aliens. Prepare to see Peru like you never imagined it could exist. Number 15, Huacachino Oasis, where a perfect lagoon sits like a green emerald in the middle of towering sand dunes that stretch to the horizon. This looks like something straight out of Arabian Nights, except you're in the middle of Peru. Legend says this oasis was created when a beautiful princess was bathing and fled, leaving behind a pool of water that became the lagoon. Today, you can sandboard down dunes over 300 feet tall, then cool off in waters that have been here for centuries. It's like finding a secret paradise hidden in Peru's desert. Number 14, the Peruvian side of Salarja de Uyuni, where the world's largest salt flat transforms into the world's largest mirror during rainy season. Standing here feels like walking on the surface of an alien planet. When a thin layer of water covers the salt, it creates a reflection so perfect that the horizon completely disappears. You literally cannot tell where the earth ends and the sky begins. Photographers come here to capture images that look so surreal, people think they're digitally manipulated. Number 13, Vinicunca, known as Rainbow Mountain, where mineral deposits have painted an entire mountain in stripes of red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. This mountain looks like nature decided to create its own work of abstract art. These incredible colors come from different minerals: red from iron oxide, yellow from sulfur, green from chlorite. The mountain was completely covered by snow until climate change revealed these colors just 15 years ago. You're literally looking at a natural phenomenon that humans have only recently discovered. Number 12, Colca Canyon, twice as deep as the Grand Canyon and home to the largest flying bird in the Western Hemisphere, the Andean condor. This canyon is so massive it creates its own weather systems. Watching condors soar here is like witnessing prehistoric times. These birds have 10-foot wingspans and can fly for hours without flapping their wings once, using thermal currents that rise from the canyon floor. Ancient civilizations believed condors carried messages between the earthly and spiritual worlds. Number 11, Paracas National Reserve, where red sand beaches meet the turquoise Pacific Ocean, creating a coastline that looks more like Mars than Earth. This is Peru's Galapagos Islands. The red color comes from iron-rich sediments, while offshore islands teem with sea lions, flamingos, and thousands of seabirds. The Balastas Islands here are called Poor Man's Galapagos, because wildlife is so abundant you can see penguins, dolphins, and sea lions all in the same day. Number 10, Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas that continues to baffle archaeologists and engineers. Built with stones so perfectly fitted that you can't slide a piece of paper between them, using no mortar whatsoever. Here's what blows my mind. The Incas moved granite blocks weighing up to 50 tons up a mountain without wheels, without iron tools, and without written language to record their engineering techniques. Some stones are cut so precisely that they fit together with surfaces that have up to 12 angles. Modern engineers still can't figure out how they did it. Number 9, the Peruvian Amazon, where you can walk through the clouds on canopy bridges suspended 200 feet above the forest floor. This is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. Scientists estimate that a single hectare of Amazon rainforest contains more species of plants and animals than entire countries in Europe. Walking these canopy bridges, you're literally in the clouds, surrounded by howler monkeys, colorful toucans, and plants that exist nowhere else on Earth. Number 8, Sacsayhuaman, where the Incas built fortress walls using stones so massive that some weigh over 300 tons. The precision is so incredible that these walls have survived earthquakes that destroyed Spanish colonial buildings. The Spanish conquistadors believed these walls were built by demons because they couldn't comprehend how humans could move and fit such enormous stones with such precision. Today, we still use these walls as examples of earthquake-resistant architecture. The Incas achieved what modern engineering struggles to replicate. Number 7. The Uros floating islands on Lake Titicaca, where entire communities live on artificial islands made completely from reeds. These islands literally float on the world's highest navigable lake. The Uros people have been living this way for over 1,000 years. They make their houses, their boats, and even their furniture from totara reeds. When the bottom layers rot, they simply add new reeds on top. Some families have lived their entire lives without ever stepping on solid ground. Number 6. The Nazca lines, where ancient people created massive drawings in the desert that can only be fully seen from the air 1,500 years before humans achieved flight. This is one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. These lines include a spider that's perfectly proportional and spans 150 feet, a hummingbird longer than a football field, and geometric patterns that stretch for miles. The mystery isn't just how they made them, but why. Some lines point to astronomical events, others seem to serve no purpose we can understand. Number 5. Chachapoyas cloud forests, where ancient civilizations built cities in the clouds that remained hidden until the 1960s. This region is called the Land of the Warriors of the Clouds. The fortress of Kulap sits on a mountain peak at 11,000 feet elevation, surrounded by clouds most of the year. This massive stone city was built by the Chachapoya civilization over 1,000 years ago, with walls that are even taller and longer than those at Machu Picchu. Number 4. Huayna Potosi, where tropical latitude meets permanent glaciers, creating one of the most accessible high-altitude climbing experiences in the world. You can go from jungle to glacier in the same day. At 19,500 feet, this mountain offers views that stretch across 3 countries. What makes it incredible is that you can see Amazon rainforest in the distance while standing on permanent ice. It's like being on the roof of 2 different worlds at the same time. Number 3. Gokta Waterfall, one of the world's tallest waterfalls that remained unknown to the outside world until 2005. Local people knew about it for centuries but kept it secret, believing it was protected by a blonde mermaid. This waterfall drops 2,530 feet in 2 tiers, making it taller than many skyscrapers stacked on top of each other. The water falls through different climate zones, starting in cloud forest and ending in tropical rainforest. Walking to its base feels like journeying through multiple ecosystems. Number 2. Laguna 69, where glacial melt creates a lake so turquoise it looks like liquid gemstones set in a crown of snow-capped peaks. This is considered one of the most beautiful lakes in the world. The incredible color comes from glacial flour, tiny particles of rock ground up by glaciers that scatter light in a way that creates this impossible blue-green color. The lake sits at 15,000 feet elevation, surrounded by peaks over 20,000 feet high. It's like discovering a piece of heaven hidden in the clouds. And number 1, Asan Gate Mountain, where multiple rainbow-colored peaks create an entire mountain range that looks like it was painted by the gods themselves. This is considered the most sacred mountain in Cusco region. Unlike Rainbow Mountain, Asan Gate offers an entire circuit of colored peaks, each with different mineral compositions creating unique color patterns. The local Quechua people consider this mountain so sacred that they make pilgrimages here, believing it controls weather, harvests, and spiritual balance. Standing here feels like being inside a living painting that changes colors as the light shifts throughout the day. From floating cities made of reeds to mountains painted in rainbow colors, from ancient mysteries that baffle modern science to natural phenomena that look like alien landscapes, Peru isn't just a travel destination. It's a country where the impossible becomes reality. What makes Peru truly special is how ancient wisdom and natural wonders coexist. You can explore Inca engineering that we still can't replicate, then witness natural phenomena that science is still trying to explain. Every region offers a completely different adventure. From Amazon jungles to Andean peaks to Pacific deserts. Now I'm dying to know, which of these 15 places made you question everything you thought you knew about what's possible on our planet? Was it the floating islands where entire families live without ever touching solid ground? Or those rainbow mountains that look like they belong on another world? Drop a comment below with the number of your favorite destination. If this video has filled you with wanderlust for Peru's impossible landscapes, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Every week, we explore destinations that will completely change how you see our incredible planet, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Speaking of otherworldly destinations, next week we're venturing to Iceland to discover 15 places that look like they were designed by extraterrestrials. From ice caves that glow electric blue to geysers that shoot boiling water 300 feet into the air, Iceland is going to challenge everything you thought you knew about planet Earth. Until then, keep questioning what's possible, keep dreaming of your next great adventure, and I'll see you in the next incredible destination. Hasta la vista.